and hola! Today I'm making a Dominican-inspired dish featuring pink beans called habichuelas rosadas a la caribeña, which means Caribbean pink beans. You know, beans are one of the most economical and nutritious protein foods around, and dried beans cost just pennies per pound, a terrific and versatile food to always have in your heart-healthy pantry. So, I'm first going to show you how to cook the dried beans. You'll need to prepare them the night before. I'm using 1 pound of dried pink beans, which makes about 6 cups of cooked beans, or the equivalent of 4 cups of canned beans. Now, you can do this for any kind of dried bean. The only thing that may be different is the cooking time. You can check on the package for instructions. So, I've already rinsed and picked out through the beans, and I do this to make sure that I'm removing little rocks or grits that may be found in the package. So now it's time to give them a good long soak. I'm just going to put them in the large pot that I'll use later to cook them in. And I'm just going to put this pot right in the sink and fill it with plenty of water. I do this because the beans soak up a lot of liquid in the process. And now I'm just going to cover that and let it sit at room temperature overnight. Now here we have some beans that I set out to soak last night, and these are now ready to be cooked. As you can see, the water is kind of pink and murky. First, I'm going to drain them in my colander, and I'm going to give them a good rinse. And now I'll give them a good rinse. Now I'll return them back into the pot, which now goes onto the stove. Now I'm adding 8 cups of water and we'll bring this to a boil. So once you bring your beans to a boil, you can reduce to medium heat and let them cook for 90 minutes, stirring occasionally. You know when they're done when they become tender but not too soft. You can taste one to check on the doneness. Pinto or light red kidney beans also have a pinkish hue and could work well with this recipe, but you'll have to increase the cooking time anywhere between 15 to 30 minutes. Again, look to the package for cooking times. Okay, so now our beans have been cooking for 90 minutes and we're going to add in some ingredients to give it that Caribbean South American flavor. In goes 2 tablespoons chopped fresh cilantro, or you can use 2 teaspoons of dried instead. 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh flat parsley. You can substitute dried if you prefer. 1 can, no salt added, crushed tomato. 1 red bell pepper that's been finely chopped. 1 small white onion, also finely chopped. And 3 cloves of minced garlic, or 3 teaspoons of minced garlic from a jar if you prefer. So I'm going to let that cook on medium heat for another 20 minutes, and then they'll be ready to eat. So here's what our finished Caribbean pink beans look like. They are a wonderful vegetarian side dish, and you can pair them with brown rice like I've done for a delicious main meal. Sometimes I'll even serve them with fish or shrimp too. I hope you now feel comfortable cooking with dried beans. The recipe options with them are endless, and they are a true money saver at mealtime. Bye!